G'day viewers, welcome aboard. Just give me a second, I'm just looking at my brightness here. It looks a little bit off. Just give me a second, let's have a look at, there we go. Hello, welcome, how you all going? Welcome aboard to our live stream of Train Simulator. We got a great live stream ahead. We are on Birmingham Cross City for this one. Welcome aboard and thank you for joining us. We are doing live streaming here at Australia Worldwide Gaming. Alright, so if you're new to our YouTube channel, welcome aboard. If you're a returning customer, welcome back to the station. Punch a tick and click that subscribe button and join our Revolution simulation-based YouTube channel today as we continue to bring you all the great action of Train Sim World and Train Simulator. Earlier tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we celebrated our 100th episode of Midweek World of Trains, and the centenary episode is on full replay now with over 3 hours of great Train Sim World free action as we bring you a ton of action on that. So anyway, here we go. So we're going to be doing Birmingham Cross City route right now. Now, as you know, in 2 weeks' time, it will be releasing on Train Sim World Free. Unfortunately, only with one Loco. There is a possibility that we could get a DLC in 2023 with the new 730. Hopefully, the reference, them putting a reference about the new Loco in the description of the new route could be an Easter egg. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So yeah, we've always had little clues and Easter eggs here and there, but yeah, some of them work, some of them don't. But anyway, there is other options. There is going to be other layers apparently, so more is to come, as GD has explained. Anyway, I'm a little bit worried about this particular release because of, you know, there being a preview just before the release. I'm thinking, oh man, like what? Why? Anyway, things like this always happen, you know, dovetail by now. If you're a veteran of Train Sim World like I am, you shouldn't be surprised by now. What, you know, it's dovetail we're talking about. Anyway, workshop. Let's go and see what we got. Nope. Nope. Why won't it let me do that? Okay, so I can't do that one. Nope. It's not letting me do that one. It's not letting me do that one. Alright, it's letting me do this one. Morning run to Birmingham. Okay. Alright, so it's letting me do this one. Good. Here we go. Okay. What we got here? Twisted Welsh TV says, "G'day from Wales. G'day. UK currently 1 PM. Yep, that's right. Birmingham Cross City only 2 hours from me. Beautiful route. Yes, yes, it certainly is. It is a good route, and I'm looking forward to doing gameplay of it. Oh, this is a re-uploaded scenario, isn't it? That would be bloody right. What's new? Where are we heading to? Okay. We're going to go on the new street. Oh, good. I tried to do this with the RW Hanser earlier today, but it just was not playing ball. Alright, so we got the Class 350. There's the 323. So there's the 323 right there, folks. At London Midlands. There's the annoying sound of death. Okay, so there we go. There's the 323 in the London Midlands old library, and there's the 350. So the 350 can be another option as a DLC. So I'm quite surprised they actually haven't gone that way with both Locos, but yeah. The 323 is getting replaced by the 730s next year. So yeah, watch that space. You know, we could get a DLC in 2023. So alright, here we go. So this is a re-upload of a scenario. I just grabbed a bunch out of the workshop today. I didn't know if any of what ones would work, and yeah, it's only the one. So I tried to do this with the RW Enhancer 2, but for some reason the RW Enhancer 2 is not working with it for some reason, even though I have used RW Enhancer 2 in the past for it. So yeah, a little bit disappointed. So I left him a message to see what was going on. I'm like, hey, what's going on here? I was meant to go and check to see if I had a response, but I haven't checked it yet, so I'll go and check that after the stream. How about that? What have we got here? Oh, me data suitcase. I don't know how the stream's looking, folks, because yeah, OBS Studio has got new some new features. So I'm experimenting with those new features. I can tell you guys, when you get this round on Train Sim World, there's definitely a lot of speed changes. So be prepared for a lot of speed changes. Just ignore that glitch on there, folks. That's always been there. They're so-called supposed to have fixed it, but has not been fixed. It's bloody annoying. I know that much. It is currently 12:12 a.m. It is actually now Thursday here in Australia, folks. We're based in Sydney, Australia. Would be nice to actually take the DRA off first and then get going. Of course, I've got a train in front. It's going to plague me for the thing. Yeah, of course. I really can't pronounce that name, but g'day. Hershed, is it? Hershed? I really, it's one of those names, folks. It's one of those names. Give me some easy names so I can pronounce. Sorry. G'day, welcome aboard. Okay, there's the 323 again. So that's the one I was thinking would be releasing if they were going to do Cross City. As soon as I seen West Midlands, I thought, oh, hang on, nah, they're doing current. Even though 323 is coming to the end of its lifespan, because yeah, 730s are replacing it next year. Yeah, I'm on the webcam. Yeah, just started webcam yesterday, actually. But yeah, got an all new setup, all new YouTube channel, logo, everything's changed. Welcome to the all new AWG. Australia Worldwide Gaming, folks, now known as well, it's still Australia Worldwide Gaming, but we're now short. We've cut it down. It's now 3 letters. That's it. Simple. I'm still the Aussie Don, the Godfather. But yeah, this is AWG Live. We are Australia's premier simulation YouTube channel. And yeah, I am, got the camera going now. It's dark because I've got all the lights off and I'm on my desk, so there you go. An SD40 Pro, how you going? How you been today, buddy? Oh, you're waking up in the morning, aren't you? Yes, you're US morning. Is it starting to get cold there, or it's starting to get cold in the US now? You're heading into your fall now. Heading into your winter. I suppose the UK is as well. Definitely be going into it. I'll be honest with you guys, it's still a mixed bag here in Sydney, Australia. You know, we're in a La Nina. We're in our 3rd La Nina in a row, and we finally have had a break in the weather. We haven't had much rain the last few days, which is, you know, something we haven't had for quite a while. But we've had a mixed bag still this last week. We've had some real hot days, and now we're back to, you know, cold nights and cold days again. And I can tell you right now, this is the coldest night we've had in quite a while. It's currently 13 degrees. We're the last 4, 5, 6 nights, it's been around this time of the night at midnight. It's been around 20, anywhere between 20 to 25 degrees. So, and that's Celsius, by the way, folks, not Fahrenheit. So yeah, it's been quite warm, and I don't feel the cold that too much tonight because it's actually all the heat we've had has sort of kept the heat in the room. Unfortunately, I'm not doing the whole route on this particular run, so I'm going to try to flip another trip on here. See how we go. Yeah, I'm on webcam now, so yeah, you get to see my ugly face finally. This is my summer look, by the way. Well, this is the look that I normally, and this is the normal me. In the wintertime, you'll see me with hair, but trust me, I dye my hair because my hair goes white. Hershad. Hershad, is it? Is it Hershad? G'day to you, Hershad. Thanks for joining us. Welcome aboard to everybody. Okay. So don't forget, a full replay of our 100th edition of Midweek World of Trains is now on the air, folks. What did we do on it? We did heaps. We did East Coastway. We did Boston Sprinter. We did Cosel Warsburg. We did the London Commuter, the Spirit of Steam, and we did the Southeastern High Speed. So many trips, big stream, over 3 hours, fantastic gameplay, full replay, SD quality in the first 24 hours. It will be in HD quality as soon as it goes green lighted from YouTube. So I don't know what's happening with YouTube lately. A lot of my videos have been, a lot of my live streams have been getting limitization for some reason, and I don't know why. It's just been happening more frequently lately, and I'm not panicking about it. I know, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing any violent stuff or anything like that. Like it's my normal, I do simulation, So, sort of ticks me off every time I got to review it. It's mainly with my American Truck Simulator stuff, though. And there's a couple of train ones that have been doing it too. I was like, why? For what I would love to do. I went overboard on that. I can't reverse either because there's a fucking signal there. By the way, that's not what the 323 sounds like, folks. That's a recycled sound. I'm actually going to have a listen to it in real life and see what it sounds like. And then I'm going to compare the difference of it when I see it on Train Simwall. Got a lot of speed changes coming up here, so we've got to be careful. Man, I got so many itches tonight. I just want to keep telling you guys about the speed changes. I've been warning you guys about the speed changes. So yeah, be prepared for a lot of speed changes when you get the Train Simwall version. So it might frustrate a lot of people actually. But yeah, be prepared for it. Yeah, if you know the route, you should have no worries whatsoever. You know, you should have it all worked out. I certainly will be, you know, using the safety systems as quick as I possibly can. I swear, if we get that really noisy, piercing, buzzing sound, I'm going to be throwing that out the window straight away. G'day CSX, how you going, buddy? Welcome aboard. Another day, another dollar. There's that sound I was talking about. I swear that is the most annoyingest thing in the whole world. That would certainly, if there was a fire, and if you had a fire alarm like that, yeah, I think that would blow my ears away and wake me up. I should set that as my alarm every time I want to wake up. You know, if I need to wake up at a certain time, I have that sound. That will certainly wake me up. I'll be like, ah, no, I'm out of here. Okay. That's all good, eh? been a bit quiet on the Railfans side of things lately. What have you been up to, buddy? What's been happening? You planning to go again this Thursday, or? Unfortunately, I didn't win the $160 million jackpot last week, so unfortunately, I'm still a long way from the US trip. So, I win that $160 million. I'll definitely be coming to see all the great rail fans. I'll be doing some rail tours around the world. Don't worry about that. This YouTube channel will not become a simulation channel. It'll just become a around the world. It'll be just like Australia Worldwide Gaming. Yes, Australia Worldwide Gaming will definitely. Okay, so here we are, the 323, and I thought this was the start of the route actually, but it's not. So there you go. The start of the route is just there actually. There is Trent Valley, and that's the West Coast Main Line underneath it. So yes, you're going to see a little bit of the West Coast Main Line teasing the shit out of us again. Actually, are they going to be starting there at Trent Valley? I'm not sure if it's actually starting at Trent Valley. Actually, I think it's starting at the city one. Something that we'll have to see. It's the jinx. Well, there you go. I said I wanted the easier one. G'day. That's quite funny. Oh, you do not take off on me. Inside the cab. Oh, no, 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 no. Do not spud. Do not spud. Do not spud. Okay. It's really annoying when it does that. I'm like trying to enjoy the view outside. There's one thing I'm going to really enjoy with Train Sim World, the Train Sim World version. If it does do that and I'm outside, I can actually hear it. Even though I should know by now, if I go over one of those yellow things, when there's warning signals and red signals currently coming up, it's going to do that. So just to know the points, folks, I'm not doing the points system. I've always got it activated off because I don't like it. So we don't care about points. I've given up on the points system. If I wanted points, I'll go and play an old school arcade game in an actual arcade. None of these kids these days would know anything about the old school games. But I used to spend hours on the pennies and all the razzle dazzles, all the great games, Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. Oh man, yes. I even even back when I was a kid, the old Galaga. I hold the record actually at one of the arcade machines at a country town here in New South Wales, here in Sydney, just outside of Sydney, and that arcade machine is definitely, I can safely say, long gone. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, one game I used to like flogging in the arcades was Crazy Taxi, and I knew how to do the NOS on the arcade version, and I would spend hours on the stand-up version. at one of the arcades here in Sydney. Actually, it was in town. It was at Town Hall. It was in George Street. I'm on the strip, the cinema strip, and yeah, I would spend hours on end on that thing. And guess who held all the records on it? That's the only reason I bought a Sega Dreamcast. Alright, without Sonic Adventure and that, you know, like, yeah. The Dreamcast ended up being a good machine though, because at my local arcade, the Chinese mod that ran it, I ended up getting all pirate Sega Dreamcast games for $5 each, and I used to get all the games from Japan that actually never made it to the shores here in Australia. So I used to get some really, really cool games, some really good fighting games too. Some of the games that actually were in arcades I would get. There was one particular one where there was like a fighting game like Street Fighter, but there was 3-on-3, and one of the ones had a baseball bat, and you just use the baseball bat as just hit him for a 6. It was so cool. A mad fighting game it was. It was a Japanese, like it was emanating. It was really cool. Crazy Taxi, yeah. Well, that's one game I wish they would make a 4th version of. That and Daytona. That and Daytona. And the House of the Dead. We need a new House of the Dead and Virtual Cop. We already got one of our we got 2 of our wishes. They did a remastered Wonder Boy, and they did the remastered Alex Kidd, the original built-in Sega Master System one. Alex Kidd in the Miracle World. Man, that was many times with that. But yeah, I used to like the Mortal Kombat where we had the Animality, Barbarity, Friendship, and Fatalities on the Super Nintendo, where we had the one button. We could press the one button, and it would just do one of them. House of the Dead. Yeah, you forgot about that one. There you go. Golden Axe. I used to like playing the Atari Lynx growing up, the handheld Atari Lynx, you know, and you had I had Paperboy and California games on there and all that. The California games with the skateboard ramp and surfing and the BMX and the roller, wasn't rollerblading, it was roller skating. And they had the foot one, the footsu, the little foot one. But yeah, I used to like playing Paperboy on it, and you throw the newspaper through the window, smash the window. It used to be hilarious, and then they get the little dog chasing after you. Sometimes you can knock the person out on the side of the road as well with the newspaper. It was quite hilarious. But yeah, my simulation roots though, I've been in simulation ever since 1989, folks, and I was born in 1982, so I'm 40 years old this year. I've just celebrated my 40th birthday a month ago, and I been in simulation ever since 1989. You know, I started with the original SimCity on a old school Macintosh computer, so you know, it was I grew up. I was fortunate enough to go to a special SSP school when I was growing up because I had always used to cause chaos in school and never used to want to learn. You know, so I went to a special school because I always had behavioural problems. So I was fortunate enough. My school had computers. You know, so you know, we're one of the first schools in Australia to have internet. You know, and all these razzle dazzle. Anyway. Cut a long story short, I used to love playing SimCity. You know, so my mum got a computer, and I used to come home from school, and I used to sit on there endless hours on end on SimCity 1. And then when SimCity 2000 got released, it was game over. Yes, many hours. And I knew the $500,000 password, and I still know the $500,000 password to this day. So, yeah. So, yeah, I do City Skylines from time to time, and I did actually talk about it a couple of days ago that I am planning to do some gameplay next week. So it's been a few weeks since I've been, probably about a month since I've been on City Skylines, so I'm hoping and praying that all the assets and everything that I've got are still working. So usually the case, you spend a little bit of time off it and you come back, it's like, what's going on? Why can't I get in the game? And all this resolution. I've had a few cities, and yeah, it's happened, unfortunately. Anyway, let's get back on the rails, folks. Birmingham Cross City, so yes, it is coming to Train World, and you can pre-order from next week on the Steam. I'm not sure if there's a 10% discount. So yeah, watch that space. And yeah, there's going to be more details for more details to what layers are going to be involved. There's apparently going to be layers, so I'm not sure what layers they are. Yeah, we used to have a very, very good video arcade here in Sydney. It was based in Sydney's. Well, there was many good ones, but there was one particular one that I absolutely adored going to. It was based in Sydney's south in the Southern Shire, and if you're from Sydney, you would know exactly what one I'm talking about right now. Back in the 90s, you know. So the legendary arcade Tilt at Marana. You know, the Tilt Entertainment Centre was the arcade. It was massive, big. It was dark. It was awesome. So many memorable moments in there, and used to have to buy tokens. You know, a certain amount of dollars for amount of tokens, you know. And they had tickets you could win to win prizes and that. They had a proper prize area and everything, you know. And you could pick prizes on the shelf, underneath the shelves, lollies, and, you know, stuffed toys and all kinds of razzle-dazzle stuff, you know. Anyway, used to spend many hours in that arcade playing the pinball machines and all the arcade machines. And there's this one particular 10-pin bowling game I used to play, and it had the actual ball where you could roll the board and you could rub it, you know. It was an actual board, and you could rub it. You put it to where you want to throw it, and then you just rub your hand straight forward, and it'll roll it down the alley, you know. And an arcade machine, but it was like the controller was a ball. It was cool. It was like a big giant mouse. So yeah, I used to love playing that, and the amount of tickets I used to win on that arcade machine, and trust me, I had records also on that thing. Yeah, I used to win bucket loads of tickets with that particular machine. But I don't know if you remember, also there used to be ticket machines also where you can win, there was like you had to get the numbers correct or something, and then you'll win all the tickets, or line up the lines or something to win all the tickets. Yeah, I used to like playing those types as well. And obviously there's the claw. I've won many times with the claw for my daughter these days. I play the claw for my daughter, my little princess. So I try to win her. If I see a cat or something like that, a unicorn or a cat, if I see something like that, I'm gonna have to win it for her. But yeah, there's certain claw machines that you know straight away that you won't win on, because just the way the claws are. I find that the older the machine is, the better the claw is. Trust me. Okay. We're skipping a few stations here because we are doing the morning rush hour. And remember, there was more than one House of the Dead as well, so there was a few of them. Yeah, yep. There used to be one particular game when I played when I was a kid, and I still can't get the bloody proper name for it. And there was like 5 different levels or 6 different levels of it, and you would have to shoot this thing up to the other level and then try to climb over it, and there was like a waterfall. No, I still can't get the bloody name of that thing, and oh man, if I could find that machine. It was a rare, very damn rare machine. I know for a fact that particular arcade machine would be worth a dime. Absolute dime. If I won the lotto, folks, trust me, I would get an acreage. I would have a big, massive room, so a big warehouse for my Lego. I could build my Lego city. Yeah, my room is not big enough for my Lego City, trust me. I have got a Lego City in there, and it's still not big enough for it. Still in construction, though. I still haven't even built the new Marvel modular. Still sitting in the box. And here we are, what? 2 months away to the 2023 modular, which we know is 2,833 pieces, I think it was. It's 2,800 something pieces, I know that. And we know it's not a corner block because we've already had the corner block for 2022, which was the Boutique Hotel. So we need something that's going to go with the color scheme of the police station and the Boutique Hotel. So what can it be? I wouldn't mind a doctor surgery or something like that on the bottom floor as one of the parts. Maybe a doctor surgery, a chemist next to it or something like that. Alright, let's concentrate this time. This is how I stuffed up on that last trip. We are going further this time though, so that's a good thing. There's Birmingham. Buzzer will go off here in a second. No, not emergency. Jesus Christ. See that tall building now? I did see that that actually is in the new one, and I think it's blue. But yeah, I did know that there wasn't as many buildings around though, so I don't know. Compare the difference this to Trainsuit World. Yeah, we got arcades here in Australia still. We got a company that's been around for a long time called Time Zone. They have gone back to being very big again, and they've opened up a lot new time zones in a lot of the major shopping centres. And there's one in my local one, not far from me, and it's a 2-level one actually. And they got all kinds of things. They've got dodging cars in it, actually. A mini dodging car thing inside. I don't know how that works out, but yeah, it's pretty cool. And they got a bowling alley in it as well. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying. Like, we never had all this in arcades back in our days. It's like, no, this is not how we used to have our arcades. One game I used to play in the Tilt actually at Marana was a very old school game called Road Blasters. that was actually on the Atari Lynx. That's how cool that game was. But yeah, I used to, the one that was in the till that Miranda, it was a big long one, and you used to sit inside of it. I don't know how if people noticed, but there was a lot of arcade machines. I like the ones where you can actually sit inside of them, and it's like a square box, and you know you can actually sit inside of it. It absolutely feels so cool, you know, sitting inside of an arcade machine. So yeah, it's off tap. Okay, so there's a 350 in front there. I don't know what's going down here. Do we go backwards? Oh yeah, we do we? Yeah, we go backwards here. Okay. Today is my tornado siren test, okay. That's one thing we don't have to worry about here in Sydney, is that we don't have tornadoes. We have bad storms though, but not tornadoes. We actually had a threat of a tornado last year with one of the storms, but I was quite surprised with it actually. I'm like, huh? Since when? Okay, we've come out of Birmingham, Cross City, sorry, New Street, and we are now on our way back. Still saying denied, I don't know why. It's just playing mind buggers. I installed the RW Enhancer the other day. I can see a difference. Pleased with it so far. Yeah, yep. You got the RW Enhancer 1 or you got the RW Enhancer 2? I've got the RW Enhancer 2, but for some reason it's not working with the Birmingham Cross City all of a sudden. It has been in the past, but yeah, now it's not working. I don't know why. I've had no issues with it before, but I went to do one today. I went to set up one earlier today to see if it'll work for tonight's stream, and yeah, nothing was kept coming up. So I was like, "Yeah, what's going on?" You got the first one, yeah, yep. The second one is absolutely fantastic. I can tell you right now, it gives you announcements, so it will tell you where the train's going to. And you can actually do quick drive scenarios with it. It's very, very good. But yeah, it is in a beta, so. Yeah, I used to roll with the first one as well. And yeah, now rolling with the second one. Don't really notice differences with the frame rate experiment thing that's supposed to make the frame rate better. To be honest, it doesn't really make any difference. Yeah, you can check out some of the RW Enhancer live streams at our dedicated train simulator playlist. So if you want to check it out and see what it looks like, you're more than welcome to. And I've just been spud again. I've got plenty of stuff on there for the RW Enhancer. There's Armstrong Powerhouse stuff as well. There's tons of stuff. Oh man. There's some 4K uploaded videos there amongst a bunch. I'm not sure if there are any RW Enhancer 2 ones there with 4K, because I've completely eliminated uploaded videos out of my YouTube channel now. Maybe if I do information updates for Train Sim World, you know, like with news updates. But yeah, I do live streams these days more than anything. Oh my god, I'm tired. It's been a big day. So earlier today, I brought to you gameplay of Long Island Railroad. I did that earlier today, and that was with the RW Enhancer 2. And I did the Hudson Line MTA train. I actually took the P32 on the Long Island Railroad. So that was the Hudson Line Loco. on the Long Island Railroad. That's actually the first ever time I've been able to get the RW Hanson 2 to work with the Long Island Railroad. So they have put a patch. There's been a couple of updates recently, so it looks like in one of those updates they've actually added the Long Island Railroad to the mix. So that was from Hicksville to New York Penn Station. So there's a full replay of that. And we did a German one as well. So we did Munich to Rosenheim earlier today as well with a DBBR 422 Talent 2. So that was done earlier today, and then we had our midweek World of Trains episode 100 with 3 hours of Train Sim World free, and then we did this one here. So that wraps up. This is wrapping up our Wednesday action. Coming up on Thursday, folks, we have the bus. We're doing gameplay of the bus with the new Unreal Engine 5 added to it. So the bus gameplay coming up. We have more Train Simulator action coming your way, and we have our main event, which is our traditional Thursday night 18 wheels with American Truck Simulator, 2 hours of American Truck Simulator, and I will be bringing out my latest truck and trailer combination with my latest paint job. As you know, I do real companies and branding for AI Traffic, and I do the trucks and trailers. I do the Aussie B-doubles, and I'll be rolling with another international 9900 Eagle, 9900i Eagle with my latest paint job, and I will be rolling with Smith's Transport. So Smith's Transport, that's the one I'm going to be doing. I need to get in and do that skin later on, and go to put that through the mod studio and all that. So yeah, I'll be rolling with that later. Be doing that straight after this, folks. So we'll be going on to that. CREX SD42 Pro is just built a computer, $1,135 US. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm going for the 4090 next year. I can't wait. 5,000 Australian dollars later. That's around the mark, folks. Around about $4,000, 5,000 Australian dollar is going to be my next PC. 4090 with yeah, proper setups and everything. Anyway, I'm taking a break here for a second, folks. I need to go and use the toilet, so I need to pause it for a second, and shall return. So stand by, and we'll continue our run here on the Birmingham Cross City with yours truly, the Aussie Don. We'll be back very shortly. Okay, we're back. All right. I'll be right. As soon as I stop here for a bit, it's going to buzz its head off. Okay. DVD has been activated. What movie are we watching? Are we watching the movie or are we watching the train? Let's watch Bullet Train. The old one, not the new one. the old one. Wesley Snipes. Except for the GPU. Okay, yeah. We're on there with the GPUs are like. I'll be honest with you guys. The brand new 4090 that's just been released has got a lot of bottleneck issues. A lot of bottleneck issues, and it's not recommended at the moment by my computer expert. He has told me that it's definitely worth holding off. I said, yeah, I've got no money at the moment to be planning on getting it. I said it will be most likely towards the second half of next year. Is the plan, but as you know, the plan has always never gone off. So, because something always seems to happen with the PC, but I'm lucky I'm under warranty. So yeah, it's all good. That's why I said is it still under warranty even though this has happened? Yeah, the fan's gone on it, the liquid cooler. They said yeah, it's still under warranty. I'm like, okay. Yeah, it said that 3 times now, CSX. Can you not repeat, please? Thank you. Nah, it's all good. It's all good, buddy. Nah, I can't see the numbers anyway. I don't have the numbers on who's on and who's not, who's watching, who's not watching. I don't see the numbers. I don't see the numbers until the end of the stream. I don't have no counter thing on the sides. I know there's a few, you know, some streamers have counters on the sides, and I've had it a few times over. The counter works with OBS Streamlabs. It doesn't work with OBS Studio. For some reason, OBS Studio have never added that feature. So it's, well, as far as I know, they haven't. So yeah, I know with OBS Streamlabs it is. But yeah, I'm not big on the numbers anyway. I don't, you know. People watching, you know, thank you very much for joining us, you know. Appreciate it. So appreciate taking your time out to come and enjoy some nice quality entertainment. So we're coming to the end of our live stream, folks, as we are heading into our Fork Oaks final destination here on the Birmingham Cross City. All right. It's currently 1:25 local time, AM. Hamster Cheek says, I think it's a good route, but it's the replayable where it's only much you can do with it. Yeah, exactly. That's what's good about Train Sim Wireless. It's going to have a timetable, so there's going to be a lot of services. So there'll be hopefully some services where, you know, we can go into the branches like this, you know, and go into different parts of the route where, you know, there'll be shorter services here and there and longer services and vice versa and whatnot. So I don't see why not, because, you know, you have the options from Birmingham New Street, you know, you can go either way, so works out good. Nice work. So another driver will be in charge of the next service. Leave the doors locked until he joins the train, and meanwhile you can have a rest. All right, I can have a nice good rest. So that's it. Morning rush hour. I've done this many times over before, and yeah, I'm not really worried about a score, so that's not what it's all about. Anyway, thank you very much for watching our gameplay of Train Simulator Classic here today here at Australia Worldwide Gaming. That was actually our third live stream for Train Simulator Classic for this Wednesday. So the other two were from Germany and the USA, and we've just covered the UK. So all three of the major regions of Dovetail Games, as you know, have been covered here on the one day, so you can't go wrong. And don't forget, there is a replay of our midweek World of Trains 100th edition also on our channel for you to enjoy as well. So I'm going to start posting up the Thursday action, and all the local starting times for our live streams are going to show up at our community area as well. So start looking out for those over the course of the next few hours. It might be a little bit longer for until they show up, because I need to now jump in and start doing skins and start getting my trucks ready. I've got to put all the lights together and everything, and it takes a while to build the trucks and everything. So hopefully within the next hour and a half, I will post that American Truck Simulator live stream. As soon as I do all that, I'll start posting all the other stuff. But our bus live stream is going to be happening after our American Truck Simulator live stream tomorrow, and we're going to have Train Simulator before that, and whatever else I throw up. So yeah. So thank you very much for watching. It's been an absolute honor and privilege, and we thank you everybody that has come along and had a chat with us tonight. Thank you the CREX SD42 Pro Hamster Cheeks, CSXGEET44AC, and Twisted Welsh TV, and Hershed for coming along and saying g'day to us here on the live stream. Appreciate you all. And wherever you are around the world, have a great day and stay safe and stay healthy. I'll see you on our Thursday action here at AWG. Peace to you all.